shoulders to this one. Yo, you got like, Fade away, in the black, look like gray. On the leg, on the train, on the ground, pay the way, simmer down. We talking flames, one of them now, it's not the same. Luton St castles in the rain, had to grow and stay the same, whilst I change. Cuban link, no she from Spain. She on the keys, not the same. Alicia's saying she don't even know your name. Luton St castles in the rain, the ocean came, caught the waves, super the same. Feeling like Vegeta, nice to meet you. You look like trouble, it's just cousin Skeeter. Yeah, by the liter, make a fajita. My bro, my keeper, she bad like she Nina. Teaching from Frida, connect the speaker. Play Benita, breathe his pizza. Chat for hours, reach for pounds. Breaking flowers, it's the South. Just say Italiano, then watch skin in the gala. Throw on my Vado, then get wine from the cellar. Not with the bravado, then bring peace to my center. I keep it hard though, and I keep with a splendor. Think you can God knows, all the things I remember. Grew up on hard doors, now shoes up when you enter. Black of the berry, how sweet the Ribena. From here you'll see Venus, I'd rather Serena. From glasses to hair down, Miss please be my teacher. Everything locked off, already missed Easter. Enough with the top hardcore, body no sweetener. Stood where I last half read, John never seen it. Muddy water bleed notes like a song for Katrina. Lord wash my soul till my colors come cleaner. Fade away, then you black to like gray. On the leg, on the train, on the ground, fade away. Simmer down with the flames, on the diamond now, it's not the same. Looks like castles in the rain, take the ground, stay the same while I change. You believe what she was saying, can't change, fade away, then you black to like gray. On the leg, on the chain, on the ground, fade away. Simmer down with the flames, on the diamond now, it's not the same. Looks like castles in the rain, take the ground, stay the same once I change. People think no she from Spain. She on the keys, not the same. Alicia's saying she don't even know your name. Know your name. Alicia's Alice. Know your name, no she don't know your name. Fade away. I bless her guess in the rain. I bless her guess in the rain. Fade away, fade away, fade away.
All right. Good evening, wherever you may be today. Of course, myself broadcasting, transmitting from UK, London, yours truly. Again, wherever you may be, far or near. Hope you're doing well. You and yours, family, friends, and all that. The communities. And today we are going to touch on Lamar Stewart stabbing that took place in 2017. It was actually a request from one of my viewers. Shout out to, was it Capone? I'm sure it was Capone. He said that he went to, was it college with this individual, something like that. Asked me to check it out. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go through that, and then we're going to also go through a stabbing that took place yesterday in Luton. Again, we are going to be looking at the organic nature, or of course, or sometimes some of the stories like they will put out there, like they will amp up stories. You know what I mean? As I said, I'm not saying that this is the case with these stories per se, but you know, always have that somewhere in your mind sometimes, because these people, they love to amp up stories. As I was already breaking down, you know, with Corona, how they would amp up the numbers and statistics and stuff, right? So anyway, if you are new to this information, welcome. What we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day. by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. As soon as you understand the simple code and practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be, also along with nature itself, just how things happen to be rolling out. Again, I've already done a great explanation on this. Check out my live stream before the Rotterdam siege, the one with the Croydon girl. The Rotterdam one's got the follow-up with the Croydon girl, but you want the one with Eliana, the one with that one, the 5-hour stream. Yeah, if you didn't catch that, that is going to be the stream for you, because I'm not going to be breaking down all the intricate nature of XYZ. This is just going to be a straight bam, 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 bam type of thing. Yeah, much kind of like yesterday. So again, just be sure to know we're very redundant over here. Obviously, sometimes it needs to be done. That's why I took the time to do that 5-hour stream the other day. Yeah, again, not for me. It's for the people. Again, feel free, if you want to step up and join the live stream, you can easily be a part of the show. You can just hit the link, join anytime, interject, speak about, of course, the topic, and of course, anything that you may be passionate about or you would like to, bring to attention, so to speak, right? Bring to the forefront, if you may. So without further ado, let me change the rhythm track in the background. Boom, see it, Tianang. Right, let's get this video up here. All right, and there we go. Right, let me pause this instantly. Yep. Back it up. All right, fantastic. So let me go big screen here. Now, okay, so if you see, like in the middle of the screen, you see you got the two thumbnails, and one's got the M53 school bus crash. You see that? What's the time above that? 44 seconds. Did people die in that situation? Yeah, people died. So again, they got killed via the accident, right? So again, just showing you the nature of what these people are doing, yeah, to keep up with the, how would I say, broken it down a bazillion times, but just putting out that death, despair, fear, you know what I mean? So anyway, next slide. Now, in the news here, you can see Talk TV. It was basically talking about, should it be just black people getting searched or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we know it's all spectrums, colours and creeds that are doing a madness right now because of XYZ of what I was explaining. All the layers of, the bombardment of what they're doing to our brain, and you're not being able to think, and, stunting your growth, stunting your thought process, stunting your spiritual growth, your mentality. And of course, that's going to come out how it's going to come out, right? Whether it's in anger, whether it's, I don't know, you might get some ailment in your body, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, there's numerous things that can take place, right? Again, it's, it's objective thing happening, but then it takes effect subjectively to each individual, right? So the time is 6:18, yeah, for this video. Black people should expect to be stopped more than white people. Anyway, race equals 18. So that's all I wanted to show there. That's why it's 6:18 seconds into that minute, yeah? Race equals 18. Right, so next slide. Let me check the chat on my phone, just in case. Right, so give me one moment here. Just in case somebody spoke in the chat. Give me one moment. Just checking on my phone. Is there anybody out there? And it's kind of crazy. I've been doing these streams now, consecutively for, so many days or every other day. Yes, local experimentalist. What are you saying, brother? You're right, yeah? What you doing well this Saturday, friend? You know what to do. If you want to jump up, feel free to. All right, you're at work. All right, my man. As I said, I'm not looking to do a long stream tonight anyway. It's really just like a quick one. But as I say, if anybody was to come up, I would be happy to say, when I've done the presentation, cut the stream. I'm going to have to quickly run to the shop and then come back, and I'm happy to fire it back up, if there's people that do want to come up. And as I say, even if that doesn't happen, I may even still just fire up another live stream after this presentation. So maybe look out for it in the next couple of hours after this one, which will be about half an hour, 40 minutes tops, yeah? So let's get it crack-a-lacking. So, murder victim stabbed to death in 2017, East London, named by police as a hard-working young man from Mitcham. Again, a viewer, Capone, put a message out to me today. He asked me to look into it. He also asked me to look into, it was the football one, right? And then the one yesterday, you said indirectly or directly, you know the person. So as I say, that definitely crossed off and X'd out. Okay, is it, you know, some stage scenario or, you know what I mean? But as I say, very quickly, I knew it wasn't staged. I knew Croydon wasn't staged. Very quickly, I was like, okay, all right, this ain't staged, this one. If it is, then wow, quite the show, quite the show. But unless they come with the most craziest curveball, so to speak, you know, that old chestnut, known to authorities, MI5's been watching him. He's incel or some, you know, Alay Akbar, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Or West African migrant, you know, Nottingham, you know. Anyway, so this happens not a year ago, but today is the day of this person's death, yeah? They died on the 30th of September in 2017. Also, quick note before we even get to the numbers, even though that's coming, you know, but note that knife crime equals 93. Today leaves... Is it today that leaves 93 days of the year? We're going to see it in a sec, just in case I'm mistaken. Let me hold on. But anyway, note the time on this article, yeah, to do with knife crime. Should go bigger in a sec. See that? 2:27. 27 minutes past 2. Knife equals 27. Stabbed equals 17. It's in 2017. Right, on to the next slide. Again, Lamar Stewart, 21 years old. He was coming out of, it was in a house party or something like that. Right, next slide. It was in Rotary Street, East London, Bow. Here you can see the perpetrator alongside the victim. So Salman Ahmed has been found guilty of murder of Lamar Stewart in September 2019. Right, next slide. Oh shit, let me close that. Shit, that was cool. Hold up, sorry. I've got the slides. Each 5 seconds it will change. Alright, pause. So there's your knife. 27, and note that 45 as well, yeah? Lamar equals 45. Also, we're going to get to it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but no, when he got charged and then whatever the sentence was, a couple of days after, basically, that was on the 18th of June. Lamar equals 18. Again, and 45 Lamar. Knife equals 45. And we just saw the time in the news, 27 minutes past. Again, knife 27. Also note, Lamar Stewart equals 83. Murder equals 83. And of course the reflection 38. Again, stab wound equals 38. Killing 38. Again, Masonic media. Yeah. Masonic 38. Things like found dead 38. Drowned equals 38. Cancel and destroy 38. Deleted equals 38. You know what I mean? Or deletes, one of the two. So, very interesting. Also, Stewart, his last name 18. Again, time death RIP. Even 83 as well. Excuse me, his last name Stewart 83. Right, let's keep it moving. Oh, also note Salman Ahmed. Salman equals 39. On the day in question, it happened on a day that had a day numerology, which will always be the same. The day numerology is 39. Of course, 9 add 30, right? September 30th. And also note Salman Ahmed equals 62, or even and 206, so 20/6 when he got sentenced after the murder charge. However it went down, we're gonna see it in a second anyway when the notes come up. Just setting it all up here, laying the groundwork, the foundations. As I say, this shit is undeniable. So, you know, we've shown you organic nature, we've shown you the Jesuit order, structured nature of things with other stuff. I mean, it leaves no room. No room. Yeah? This is why anybody that tries to come and talk any kind of la 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 and hehehe, yo, they get immediately by default blown out the water. You stepped on a Gematria mine, Gematria guillotine. You put your head in there. I didn't tell you to put your head in the Gematria guillotine. You got the turret as well. You know what I mean? The a Gatling gun. You know what I mean? The Gematria Gatling. Yeah. Let me check the chat on my phone quickly. Right. Don't forget to bash the like button. Green Lord, did they mention if he was funny, victim or shooter? Whichever one, they are needing a victimhood points for in the moment, it seems. I don't really get what you're saying there. Hold on, let me read that again. Did they mention if he was funny, victim or the shooter? What kind of funny? As in comedian, he likes to laugh, or funny as in, he's bent. He likes the same sex. What kind of funny? Weird funny? Can you be a little bit more specific? Please, Green Lord? If it's Green Lord, my phone's a bit funky. I can't really see your name properly. Oh, it is Green Lord. So you're saying victim or shooter, whichever one, they are needing victimhood points for in the moment, it seems. You're gonna have to break that one down for me, or feel free to step up. The link is there. Why right when you can instantly speak and I can instantly hear. All right, so let's keep it moving. Next slide. Again, this is only a 6-minute recording. Again, we're going to cover 2 stories. Luton situation yesterday that took place with stabbings. Remember as well that I noted the other at the vigil of Eliana in Croydon with the stabbing that took place on the 27th of September. Remember, I went through the an alleged stabbing situation. As I say, I don't know if it's real or not. Is it all organic or not? But very interesting numbers that are coming out. As I say, as that one stands, I'm 50-50. I don't know. I don't know. As I say, they can put out news and statistics, and you're thinking it's one thing, but all it is just to, mess with your brain. And then obviously, may even sometimes you're scared to go outside, or even if you arm yourself, it doesn't mean you're going to be in a gang, but you may even arm yourself just because you feel the need to. Anywho, so Knife Crime 97, yeah? I mean 93, Knife Crime 93, excuse me. Ropery Street, where it happened, 76. On the day in question, it had a numerology of 76. Skip that other bit there, we don't really need to go over that. Note the Milan 35 though, I'm sure we got a 35 life lesson coming up, if I'm not mistaken. So, officers found him in a pool of blood, what was that, about 2:30 in the morning. Reports of a disturbance via a birthday party in Bow last year when the police were called to reports of a disturbance in Ropery Street, Bow. Police found that Lamar Stewart had been chased outside the house by a group of knife-wielding men, where he was stabbed multiple, punched, stamped, and also kicked whilst on the floor. One of the men who was part of the group that attacked Lamar was 23-year-old Salman Ahmed. Goes on to say he had been at the birthday party earlier that evening where he was drunk and became involved in a fight with another man who was asked to leave the property soon after. And again, as I say, is it the computer games? Is it the food? Is it the drink? Because they're poisoning everything with some type of madness in there. The longevity of the processed food. That's just got, the E numbers, all this type of stuff. It's like the slow death that you don't know that's messing you up with whatever way subjectively it's going to mess you up with, you know what I mean? Whether it's blatantly something wrong with your body, your offspring, I don't know. These people are megalomaniacs, mate. Hell-bent on just a madness. And as I say, organic or not, it's still, if it's organic, more than likely, you could even say, as I've been pointing out from how many years now, directly, it's still the gang. Even though you must be accountable for what you do, obviously, but then just understanding the layers of what's been bombarding your consciousness, you get me, yeah? All right, so hold on, let me just change this tune. Is this thing gonna move for me? Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, one moment here. I'll check the chat as well in a moment, in about 10 seconds. Just looking for this song to play in the background. That's the one I want. Right, comments. Did they okay, that was the same one. It repeated. JD. Alright, nice. Welcome, JD. Nice to have you here. Again, shout out to Green Lord. I'll put you as a moderator as well. I think that's the right one. You should be blue now with the next comment, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure about you yet, Green Lord, so just hold tight. What's his name got in straight away, JD, because I've never come across this person before, but he's in affiliation with a local experimentalist UK, who I know is cool. So I'm still not sure what you meant by your comment. You repeated the comment, and I did ask for you before you put it back the same comment. I did ask, can you, reiterate what you said? Be a bit more intricate, or, use some different words or something, because I'm not really fully getting what you're saying there. But anywho, let's keep it moving. Get my screen bigger for me over here. Right, let's go. So here it is. So following a 4-week trial at the Old Bailey, we're about the middle way down on the paragraph sections there. Following a 4-week trial at the Old Bailey, Ahmed, of no fixed address, was today on June 18th, 2018, found guilty of the murder. Yeah. Then it goes on to say what the condolences, of course, to the family, friends. Then it goes on to say what they said, which was Lamar was a fine young man with the rest of his life. Sorry, was a man with a zest for life, with a zest for life and an openness and love for his fellow human beings. We struggle to understand why someone would want to hurt a soul like Lamar's, a soul so pure, entirely genuine, kind and loving. And Salman hasn't given any explanation for his actions and has offered no apology or sympathies for the time from the time he was arrested to when he finished giving his account on the witness stand. Crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. As I say, is it the computer games? Is it the food? Is it the water? Is it the chemtrails? Is it the conditioning with the Gematria stuff? Is it a combo of? Obviously, it's going to be a combo. Is it Grand Theft Auto? Is it Call of Duty? I mean, the movies, the music, drill, whatever it is. Anywho, let's keep it moving. Next slide. So Ahmed will appear at the same court for sentencing on. So yes, exactly what I said. So we went over the 26s, right? His name equals 206, like 20/6, and of course you had 62 as well with his name, Salman Ahmed, or just Salman. And again, Lamar, 18. Again, he got charged with the murder on the 18th, 2 days before being sentenced. And as I say, with all this stuff, what we're looking at is the nature of, everybody's got a number, everybody's got a time. I'm not saying you can't somehow change that, whether it's, change your diet, whatever the case may be, but just know, it was written, yeah? It was written. So, this number stuff, apparently God speaks the word into existence over numbered days and all the other stuff, and all the mechanics and dynamics of that. Clearly, there's something to it. Only a buffoon and a true basic beast brainer NPC Lemon Zombieland variant would discard this information. And unfortunately, people like myself, we are outnumbered a bazillion to one by the NPC Zombieland variants. It's outnumbering us at an alarming rate. Yeah? So when I'm doing them videos, state of the people address, and nobody don't even, whether you share the video, have healthy comments, get that type of topic, But yet they can all roll in for Rambo. When I share one video to do with somebody in the community called Rambo, you want to see them all piling in. I was like, wow, I've never seen you over here before. Oh shit, you are subscribed to the channel. Fucking hell. Or did it just pop up when you typed in truth codes looking for Rambo? It's like, fucking hell, like, really? Shit. Damn. You know? I mean, Zach even acknowledged my... You know what? I'm going to save that one. Shout out to Zach, though, still, yeah? But, man, you still failed, buddy. You still failed. I'm yet to see it. How have you not shared any videos? Ever? You've only ever shared, I think, one meme, which is one of the ones that I reshared the other day, or maybe two. The one with the shark, with the girl doing the selfie in the shark's mouth. And, of course, Jesuit order, right? They're all about selfies. Then, obviously... I've done the hippo one, hippo of truth, running into those that are afraid of truth, the NPCs and whatnot. But anyway, those are the only ones that he's ever shared. Never shared a video. I think I've only had over 2 shout outs in his streams, you know, long duration between that, years. It's once every other blue moon. It's not that I need recognition. I know that I'm sound with what I'm doing. It's just obviously getting out the message, right? Why would you, if you're on about, let's go and pound pavement and doing all of this stuff, or I'm going to drive to, 9/11, Twin Towers, and we're going to do all this talking. That's what I'm saying. It's weird because so many people in and out of communities, they all do the same thing. They will all say, or they will only do with, they will share that person's stuff that may or may not even put out stuff, or only even mirror videos. That one I come across the other day. Was it GematriaEffect.News or somebody like that? I was like, oh my God, do they even put out videos? Now, I'm not saying you can't just mirror videos. I'm saying that's fantastic. I'm on about, you've got people in Zach's live stream. Oh, disambiguation 44, this one, that one, and that one. And it's like, how the hell does my name... Can you please find me anybody else in the UK that puts out visual documentation of the Gematria stuff as much as I've been putting out since 2019? Can you please find me them? Can you please find me them? So if there's somebody on this side that puts out this much, why would you not also then refer people and say XYZ? Forget all that true earth stuff. I'm on about the main message. If you're not like as we say, a cock blocker, like if you're trying to check a girl, but the best friend or the friend with the girl, she don't want you to get in there, the cock block. But you're doing that for knowledge. Why are you going to block the knowledge for other people to get it? But then you're like, oh man, we need to get together and rally together. Before I continue, last one I'm going to say, 20 seconds, yeah? I don't want to harp on about this. I've done it a bazillion times. My point is, you can't be talking about all of that, but you still ain't fortifying even in your own community. How do you expect that then to reflect outside that and people get on board if you can't even do that between us? Whether it's sports Gematria, doing all, like, come on, man. I'm sure that you could make a barrage of videos showing all the greatness that the Gematria community has done. But only the stuff that you're picking? I mean, come on. I'm not even going to say that I'm with or against everything that they're putting out. I'm just saying the overall message is too important. Hello? Forecasting COVID before the fact, the biggest thing in so many years. Obviously, they've got how many things dotting around in so many years. And then obviously they're going to give us, from 9/11, 19 years after 19 hijackers, then they're going to give you COVID-19, And obviously before 9/11, they did whatever else 19 years ago, and so before that. So what's going to happen in 1938? In the next 19 years? What they got planned for us then? Oh, hold on 1 second. Need to charge. So my point is, you do a big disservice as much as, and I'm not just saying to Zach, I'm on about in general, whether it's the auditors. How many of these auditors? Come on, man, it's disgusting. Marty Blackborough, Alfie audits, Yardley Ski, this one, that one, DJE audits. I mean, there's loads of them, and all they do is walk around antagonizing people. When I'm saying, right, yeah, you can have a prank and then see how people's going to react, but then you can easily segue and say, wow, check this out. Nullify the situation. Police station, you can't not even show them on the flipping camera and then break down what you need to break down, so they can just talk. You don't have to know their name or show their face, anything, because then you'll probably get an honest opinion about something. You don't have to say what police station you're at. Should I be the Gematria ordinator or auditor? Should I start doing auditing but Gematria style to show these pendejos how it should be done? Because listen, I cannot begin to tell you how annoying and frustrating it is. You're not going to lose subscribers if you say, check this out. they're more than likely to give it the time of day because they may or may, you know, somewhat like your content. What is the big hoo-ha about not showing this information? And as time goes on, before we know it, another year's gone, and then we're going to have another how many trailer load after trailer load after trailer load of showing you the same stuff over and over again that backs up, you know, how many situations or one situation over and over again. Terrorism, this thing, that thing. I mean, come on, you got to be fucking kidding me. You lot are the epitome of disgrace. You are the epitome of tools for the gang, for the Jesuit order. You're just tools. All these bullshit content creators sucking up all the views, whether they're even not that big or not. I don't care if it's Beta Squad, this one, that one. You mean to tell me, yo, listen. So this is why it reflects on yourself, what you do over time. So that's why I can always say, people like Andrew Tate, we already know he's fake. I mean, come on. These people, man, I'm telling you. So I'm just documenting, doing what I can. And, you know, what I'm doing my little piece, whether anybody watches the videos or not, cares about it or not, at least I know that I've done my little piece in it. At least I know that's echoing, even if nobody sees it, that's echoing in eternity. Yeah? Echoing in eternity. Yeah, I was sincere, with honor, spiritual warrior, serrated, wagwan here, from a whole spectrum of family, every color and creed, woman and child. What in the world is going on? Do you not care about that? Because then if you don't care about that, well then obviously you must be some way somewhat polarized through XYZ and aiding the madness to ensue, yeah? So again, sorry about that quick sidebar, but it's got to be done. This is absolutely ridiculous. And you know, if you know me, I ain't even gone in. So go through my other videos, go through the 5-hour one. Again, I'm not screaming and shouting and that or ranting. I'm just breaking down the intricacies of what we're looking at here. Organic nature of the world, universe, and then how the you-know-who's do their thing and create their own matrix next to the organic matrix, yeah? So I don't want to see about, you know, the next terror event, you know, at your school or something like that, you know, and then probably now I'll see a date coming up and be like, right, something probably going to happen on that day, 2/2s now. What am I going to see on audit and saying, oh, wow, this happened near me. And I guarantee you, if that was to happen now, what are the odds of them still not taking on board me coming across their channel now and say, wow, look, I've just broke this all down, and how this connects to XYZ, and they're probably still not going to care. Yeah. So probably out of, you know, 1,000, 10,000 people, maybe one will care. Out of 20,000, 50,000, maybe 10 will care. Yeah, let's keep it real. So again, I didn't mean to be extra long-winded, but you know, because this is just absurd. And then, you know, it's the same stuff and outcomes you're looking at, but nobody's really looking at to identify the root cause of the problems. And that is just bizarre. That is bizarre. So June 18th, right, next slide. So remember, Rupert Street. Oh, it's the 29th, is 93 days left of the year. So again, in Luton, we're going to get to Luton situation in a sec. But yeah, that happened on a day leaving 93 days of the year. Again, on the 29th, stabbing and stab wound 29, 93 days left of the year, come 30th of September, knife crime equals 30. So anyway, back to this situation. I mean, knife crime equals 93, excuse me. Anyway, back to this situation. On September 30th, again, it's the annual of the Lamar Stewart death today. Again, condolences. Hopefully, it's transitioned elsewhere to a better place. And again, Rokeby Street 76. Numerology 76 there on the day in question. All right, next slide. All right, maybe we're going to be about an hour. Unless that's if that's somebody. Oh, no, it's cool. Oh, shit, hold up. Straight into the... I think I got a message on my phone just now. Right, hold up, let me go about 2 seconds here. So, we've got 8 months, 20 days. So, hold tight. I'm going to have something to do with 82 coming up. And did you see the life shit. Let me go back one more time. Sorry, just to make sure. Sorry, properly. Yeah, it was. So the day he got charged, had a life lesson of 35. The word charged equals 35. Again, June 18th, 2018 has a life lesson of 35. The word charged equals 35. His name even equals the perpetrator. His name even equals 62. Remember, we went over that already. It's either Salman or Salam Ahmed, his full name. Because we had the 206 and the 62, so it's probably his full name. So go figure on that, yeah? All right, next one. Spoke about that already. Next one. Knives 82. Hello? How long was it? From when to when? You gotta be fucking kidding me. So what are the odds of that? Yeah? Boom. 8 months and 20 days from 2017 with the situation in question, September 30th, to into the next year, June 19th, when he gets charged, yeah, with murder. 8 months, 20 days. Knives, whatever it was, knives for 82, 26, and 18. Are you seeing this? Oh shit, hold up. Wait. Knives 26, like 20th of June. You got the 35 and the charged. So the life lesson was 35 and 82 with the 8 months, 20 days. Go figure. See, over here now, we just hit home runs. So any fools want to put their head in the Gematria guillotine, feel free, yeah? I never tell you to put your head in there like an idiot. Fool. Again, Lamar equals 18, knife 45. 18th of, June. I know I'm saying things over and over, but it's got to be done. Knives, FES, 35 as well as knives with the V. So go figure on that. All right, charge 35 and 82. I mean, come on. Come on. There's no excuse, man. That's why I keep saying, yeah? Like, you use the toilet every day. You got potty trained, yeah? Are you potty trained in logics? Because if you're not, you're making it a shit show for everybody else. There is no way. You know, your one add one, your ABC. Like, why can you not see basic arithmetics, patterns, when the whole shebang is cyclic and cycles, the universe? Like, really? You gotta be kidding me. Can you notice if something changes in your fold, like, you know, you got a partner and they always do a specific thing, but then they change the specific routine? Would you notice? Like, are you that numb to notice? Are you that desensitized from noticing shit? Like, fucking hell. This is fucking bizarre. Yo, and by default, I'm on your side, Zombieland variants. By default, yeah? So as much as you will come on and you don't want to share it, you don't want to whatever it, yeah? By default, I'm on your side. Wow. I mean, I better go and take my medication because I'm using some brain cells, Audio Oracle. You know what I mean? Audio Oracle is using some brain cells. That means now, like, really? And as I say, when you come awake on certain things and you notice certain things in your slipstream, the cause and effect and how the reality brings things to you and thought to manifestation and all that type of stuff, you realize how it partitions you off. So like you're still in obviously you're still in the matrix, the Jesuit matrix, and obviously the organic, but it sidelines you kind of in the midst of being in the matrix. Or the Jesuit matrix, yeah? That's what I've noticed anyway. It's fucking incredible. It's like, okay, it's like the Jesuit matrix. Okay, we can't really use him like that. We're going to use him still, because obviously we're going to catch him with some stuff. You know what I mean? And obviously certain other stuff over time he may wisen up to, and then obviously he has a new default, and then he won't be annoyed or get upset or speak about specific stuff. But I'm always allowed to remember specific patterns and spikes that come into my fold, so that when it comes up again all that time, I'm already set myself. I already expect it to come. So when it comes, I was like, oh, I knew that type of person was going to come. Yeah, and then do a specific type of thing. Yeah, always, fucking always. And as I say, it's also designed to also leave you like you're speaking to yourself in an echo chamber, even if you're speaking to people. And as I've found, hence why there's never nobody in the live streams, nobody. How many bridges I've tried to connect with people in the last, like, especially since YouTube. Really? Must be at least 500 people I must have contacted in this time. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Not one has followed suit and done the obvious. It's fucking disgusting. Oh my God, I can't even express to you. Words can't do it justice enough. And as I say, it's not me trying to hit, or I like the sound of my own voice being in an echo chamber. I just understand the system and what's going on and why I'm in that section. And I totally get it. I understand it fully. Yeah, fully. So 102, Salman. Remember the 39 as well. So the day numerology of 39 on the day in question. Salman equals 39. No, the 102 as well. It's 102 days. Yes. 102 from situation. But I'm doing it, in the same year though. So looking at when he got charged, then going to the day in question, 102 days, yeah? So I'm going to the death on the annual in 2018, but going back from the death of the annual of the death to the sentence day, yeah? 102. Salman equals 102. Again, his name, was it Lamar Stewart, equals 83. Murder equals 83. And we know where that goes. Of course, the song by the Police, Murder by Numbers and all that stuff. Sandra Bullock with the movie Murder by Numbers. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, don't worry. There was a 37 there anyway. Also, Kill 64, the day he got sentenced. Oh, there's the 37 right there. Shit. Pause it. Murder charge charged equals 37. So the day in question, he got in the life lesson 35. Then a couple of days later, when he gets sentenced for what he was charged for, and charged equals 37. Oh man, I mean, come on, man. Right, we are halfway through, so there's 3 minutes left of slides to go through. But I'm not going to be sidebarring as much now. So, oh my God, his full name equals 37. Salman Ahmed, 37. He goes to prison on a day with a life lesson of 37. I mean, come on. These type of dub plates is just, this is just top tier, la creme de la creme. Spoke about that, 20/6. And of course, the 62. 20th of June 20th. With or without the zero. Again, we're dealing with Gematria. Practice coding numbers into words and phrases. It's not me trying to make it work. Feel free to use the calculator yourself. Just like I did when I first found this information. I said, shit, I need to write that down. Let me get a calculator online. Shit. And within 48 hours, I mean, as I say, I found, listen, it did not take me long to realize Zach was on something. He ain't chatting shit, yeah? Did he name the landmarks, the birth? Did he birth the people, names? You know what I mean? All this type of stuff. How it correlates. Like, how is this all coming together like this? And then noting the organic side. I said, wow, this is, I mean, as I say, this is top level, top tier. Along with the type of info, say, even Brother Sanchez will come with, along with Seven Bomar, along with Jason, the guy that Brother Sanchez had on his stream yesterday, Jason Breshrick, something like that. I can't remember his last name. That white guy. Listen, top tier. Yeah, I could even put in, obviously, Santos Bonacci's in there as well. Like, there's certain info, yeah. You can even put, what's his name in there? Ken L. Wheeler with his Taurus field stuff. And with the seeing the Taurus field, when you put the ferrocell liquid on the thing and then you put the light behind it and you can see the Taurus field on the magnet. Yeah, this is groundbreaking top tier stuff. Yeah, groundbreaking top tier. So again, if you come across this information and it ain't for you, don't worry about it. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe you'll get it, you know, in however long. If not this time, maybe next lifetime, or maybe you're supposed to stay on this plane. You're meant to keep recycling here. You're never going to change. That's how your signature and your spirit, that's fully what you are. Fully. Yeah? And or you may be descending down past your root chakra. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so again, Sorting Ground, aka Midgard, aka Earth. That's why you don't want to take too much baggage. Yeah, because you want to be light. So then you're light so you can leave. So L-I-T-E and L-I-G-H-T. There's obviously too much baggage, and then you're gonna W-A-I-T because it's gonna make you wait until you wake up. You know what I mean? 'Cause you've got too much baggage. W-E-I-G-H-T. And as I said the other day, most people are on ground level or maybe bird's eye level, but they ain't gone to the side around what you're looking at. So basically, Groundhog Day going around in a circle. And then now when you get to a new perspective, oh shit! Just like Inception, if you know the movie Inception or something like that, or them kind of crazy looking pictures, and it will look like the stairs is going one way, but then it's actually going another way and something else. My point is, now you see from the side, oh shit, you're on a spiral. But you didn't realize you've been going around in a circle, but now you change your angle of perception. Now you realize you're fucking on a spiral going up and down, but you've been stuck on one piece until your perspective changed. Get it? So let's keep it moving. Here's is it Crowd Justice, I think it was called. Here's the mum, Karen Green, speaking about her son, Lamar. Excuse me, I haven't looked in the chat for a while. I will come back to the chat in a minute. When I get to the next situation, I will pause and then I'll quickly look at the chat. Again, feel free to pause anything that I haven't stopped on. And feel free to pause and read that. There is a bit that I'm going to pause in a moment. When she speaks about the police, when I got there, they was more interested in the friend that was assisting the victim that was dying, rather than helping probably the friend that was dying and getting after the perpetrators. You get them weird police situations like, what are you doing? what are you doing? Don't get me wrong, there's some great emergency service people out there, obviously, you know what I mean? Like some amazing people, but then you've got the ones that will assist, whether they realize what they're doing or not, whether it's, what's that guy's name? Tyree, remember the police one that happened in America? And all the police are standing around the black guy? And it was at night time, remember? There was loads of the police, all black guys. I'm sure most of them was all black. But what you didn't realize is there are all Fraternal Order of Police. Go and look at all their symbolism. Type it in right now. FOP, Fraternal Order Police, Google it, and look at all their insignia and the stuff that they wear, yeah? And when you see all the pentagram stuff and what's inside it, you say, oh, look at this. And then you realize the boule, the black Freemasonic part of the of the Hegelian dialect. So as soon as I'm seeing that, I'm like, wow, they all just got standing around. All these police officers, they're talking like they're just roadman. They're talking like they're on the strip, gang banging. Yeah? Like, go and check. What? Yo, my mouth was on the floor watching what was going on when they released the footage of that. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. All of them know what was going on, and they're definitely a part of the Hegelian dialect Jesuit order. I bet my life on it. 10 times, infinitely. Not even 2 lives, but 1. Infinite lives, I can bet on that. Yeah? Infinite. These people are it's just crazy. And as I say, remember, the life, it is what it is. Get good and bad, good and evil, good bugs and bad bugs in you, that allow your, you need the yin and yang to function. That's my point. So just find your central point between that, yeah? But, as I say, even without the Jesuit order, you're still going to get some things going on, or nature doing whatever the case may be. But my point is, how much less of certain situations and scenarios would be quashed? Think of that. How much? 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70? I'll go with 90. I'll go with 90. And then after the next 100 years, another couple centuries, then I'll go with 99.99%. There ain't gonna be no terror attacks going on. There ain't gonna be what are you gonna be doing that for? Because your mind's not gonna be bombarded with dumbass scriptures that's been remixed, even though they might have a couple of passages that's fantastic and great that you should fucking take into consideration. Yeah, and philosophize and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, fantastic, okay, but You don't need all of that. Instinctively, intuitively, you know what's good, and then obviously even those that are, it depends on what type of psychopath you are, obviously, because obviously you've got, different types of people and how your brain's wired and stuff, you know what I mean? But my point is, you're going to get a whole lot less of a madness and then copycat situations, you know what I mean? Those that don't know what's going on, they're watching the news, oh shit, let me join Ali Akbar or some incel and let me go crazy today. But not understanding. So as I say, just like for the girl that got killed in Croydon, imagine if the youth now, he knew this shebang. And he said, wow, look at my name today. Look at the numerology for today with all the knife stuff and kill stuff and rare. Maybe I shouldn't even go to my ex to try and rekindle stuff today. Let me holler her tomorrow. I'm staying in my yard. Yeah? But because people don't know how to wax and wane, as I broke down a bazillion times, sorry for being so redundant, but yeah. Just like a job or going to school, you get orientated. We've been orientated in garbage. Cookie cutter school in garbage. They ain't orientated no bumper club. Yo, I've always been saying that you went to elementary school, but they didn't teach you anything about elements. Truly, yeah? That's why you still got your dumbass Simon Dance, Chinese shit, FTFE with his bollocks, and whoever else. I'm talking in general. You know what I mean? Because man, it's very upsetting. Very upsetting. You know, very upsetting. You know, you keep seeing this over and over again, every day, every other day, weekly, monthly, yearly, and it's like. I mean, I have to say this on this stream as well, to be redundant. I have to say it. The community's been here since when? Not 10 seconds, not 10 nanoseconds, not 10 seconds, not 10 minutes, not 10 hours, not 10 months. 10 years the community's been here since August this year. So it's been going since 2013. I found the info in 2016. The same year that Zach forecasted Muhammad Ali's death and Prince's death. Really? Really? And how many other things that have come to pass? Did you know what, yeah? Also, a shout out to my guy from England as well. Bally go backwards. I need to start watching a bit more of his videos. He's forecasting golf and other stuff, be it NASCAR or whatever's going on, you know what I mean? There is a script playing out, but yes, there is an organic side. So let's keep it moving. Oh, look, the day, I don't know if this is actually his birthday day. Let me see if what's his face is in the chat. Let me go in there early, because he might have come to say, because I did ask. Did I ask him something? Oh, shit, I can't remember now. Sorry, back and forth my mind. I think I'm getting, hold on, let me pause that. Got it on my phone now. Righty-tighty. All right. Right, shout out to J Money who says, let me go back to the start. Hold on, let me go back to the start. Right, that person, Green Lord, I don't know what happened to him. Spoke about him earlier. But anywho, JD. Oh yes, that's talking back to local experimentalists. It says Jay is an expert with the 333 and 666 numbers. I get triggered by that flipping 33. Well, also remember, I don't know how you're getting triggered fully, obviously, because you'll come across stuff when you see in the news or whatever, and you're like, bloody 33s again, scumbags, whatever. But there's definitely something to the whole, heaven's inside you, like Russian dolls and all that type of stuff, a dream within a dream. And obviously they want you to think there's a rapture coming from outside. But my point is, as you know, the 33 vertebrae to go up to heaven in your head. I'm sure you probably know about, may or may not know about the whole Christoph oil and all that type of stuff. There's a few other bits as well. What is it called again? Oh man, what is it called? Oh man, something, not parabellum, that's flipping John Wick. Something like one of them kind of words. Oh man, before it gets up to like your pineal gland and all of that. Oh man, I can't remember what it's called now. Superior brachium? I think it's superior brachium. But anyway, if you haven't already, check out Seven Bowmore, Inner Standing. or In a Stand, whatever his channel's called. I think I reposted him just recently on my community wall there. Check out the one. What was the one of his last videos to do with the playing card thing? That was on the thumbnail. Definitely want to check that out. Powerful information. I need to rewatch these last couple of streams to be fair. I haven't watched them properly yet. But what was I going to say? So, so my point is, remember, they don't own XYZ. That's what my point is. You know what I mean? Like, they don't own. So again, always remember to try and be like, you know, the occult just means hidden. Occult doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean, that bad. You know, again, you are made of magic. How did you get here? The sun and moon, you know, magnetism, magic, and the rest of the cosmos and stars doing their thing. But my point is, the closest celestial body is wandering next to us right there, sun and the moon. Look at the magic of that. So all it is, these pirates that went around copying, Pirates of the Caribbean or pirate copy DVD, hence the name pirate, they went around copying this and that, as I'm sure you know. Yeah, and remixing stuff, and then obviously probably applying some other dark stuff, because they're all, you know, distorted arts, stuff like that. But my point is, you know, try and be alchemist in your mind, you know, just be neutral with what you're looking at. Again, yin and yang, you know, male and female, left and right, black and white, red and blue, you know, just, you know, what was the word I was thinking of there? Not transition it, it's not metamorphose it, but basically just don't let it, like, you know, overly trigger you if that's what you mean. Obviously certain days though it's gonna get you a bit more than other days, whatever the case may be. Oh look, there's another 44. Look at that name equals 44. It links with the president's birthday, 44. His name's 44. 144 days since the establishment date of XYZ with the Jesuit order. If you're right at 44, you get 144. Time, they're all about timing. Time equals 44. Fucking bastards, 44. Fuck you. I get it. I'm with you. Momentarily. Right, quickly read these and then I'll continue. So, shout out to Jay. Oh, hold on, I'm going ahead of myself here. All right, so it says, Capone says, what's good, bro? Yes, big up. Big ups to you and yours. Too many robots among us. Exactly, Capone. And then J Money goes on to say, you defo the only person putting out work on this side of the pond, G. Yes, you don't know, yeah? I care, but like you said, there's not enough of us to do. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is it. But every little helps and many hands make light work, even though we've got no expectancy. So I'll put it to you. No disrespect or nothing like that. I'm just saying it in general. Can I come to your wall right now and find anything Gematria wise? Have you got any live streams having discussions about it? Is it not a great discussion to have? Even if nobody's, you know, as I say, I've got no expectancy for anything. It's just those that will catch on. That's what I'm saying. So whether it's 1 in every 100 or 1 in 500 to, you know, 2 in 1,000 or, you know, 20 in 20,000, the odd one will trickle in. And that goes a long way. You know, each person's a universe and all of that. So at least then you get to then aid them in then rethinking and reshaping their own worlds and thinking. That's what it's about. Be selfless. That's my point. Not saying you got to share this and that all the time, but at least here and there. How many channels? Yeah. Anywho, next question. I don't see Lamar. I see L33. Oh no, not Skull and Bones. All right. Yo, yes. Oh, Connor, what you say? I don't know if you're still there, but big up my collar. My collar. Big up my veteran, Callum O'Connor. I think Capone might be slightly veteran. I think G Money is veteran as well. I know you being about a little piece. And then local experimentalist goes on to say, on the 9th month and the 6th day, I turned 33 years old. Does my name equal 33? I can't remember. Crazy. The other day I was feeling a bit extra spring in my step. So I was like, right, let me look at the date of numerology, and lo and behold, it was the day that left 93 days in the year, and my name equals 93. There was a couple of other things as well. So I checked my birthday, and I was like, will you check my birthday? And I was like, oh my God, would you look at that? I've got the birthday link with my name and the day with how many days remaining. I was like, that's why I feel a bit extra spring in my step today. Yeah, that was, you know, a day for me to amplify or do whatever I'm doing. So, right, let's continue here. Because I'm literally near the end now. Right, no more sidebarring. We're going to get through it one time. So, look, stabbing 142. 142 days. If that is the date, what Capone said to me for Lamar's birthday, if that is the date, yeah? If it is, interestingly, 142, and we know stabbing equals 142. I don't think it's stab wound. I think it's stabbing that equals 142. And of course, we already broke down why they love to have their scripted terrorist attacks, you know, with the whole knife play and decapitation or whatever's going on in France or Iraq. All right, on to this now. Boom. So, tragic stabbings, tributes flooding after Ashraf Habimana, 16 dies and 4 injured in Luton stabbing attack as 4 arrested. Yeah, so 4 arrested, 4 injured. Ashraf dies. Yeah, and I'm probably going to zoom in because underneath, can you see the time there? What was knife? 26:62, 20 past 6. I mean, come on. Stabbing and stab wound. 38, killing. Again, Masonic media, Masonic 38. And all the rest of the 38s found dead, collapse, destroy, cancel, found dead, drowned. Again, stabbing and stab wound, killing. Again, Masonic media, Masonic 38. I mean, are you seeing this? Look, time diff RIP equals 20. 20 minutes past the hour. And you got the 26 as well, 20 past 6. 2-6, obviously you can say 62 as well, but I'm sure knives was 62. So again, I don't know. I would love some people to come forward with this one. Again, I'm not saying I'm 50-50 with this one thus far. But no, I will say with this one, I'm more so the 80%. 80%, if not 100. I would say I'm 50-50 sketchy on the vigil thing to do with Eliana and that situation on College Road in Croydon, because how it was all with all the numbers coming in. I'm like, really? Is this just a story to, you know, cause more despair and misery? Because there's a multitude of things going on, and that's, you know, that's, if you don't know what you're looking at, you missed the play. So anyway, tributes have flooded in for the 16-year-old who died. Goes on to say Ashraf suffered multiple stab wounds in Nunnery Lane, Luton, Bedfordshire, around 7 p.m. on Friday. Yeah. There's the scene, people leaving flowers and whatnot. So this happens on the 29th. Stabbing and stab wound 29. 45. Knife equals 45. Life lesson of 45. On a day leaving 93 days of the year. We just spoke about 98. Underneath the 93 days left of the year, you got 38, day numerology. And again, knife prime equals 93. So again, we over here, we just hit home runs. Dub plates and home runs, yeah? Again, as long as I'm doing my little bit to combat confusion, daily dances, and evil tyranny roaming the land. As I say, people like myself, we should be exempt. We should be living somewhere else in a stationary plane. You know what I mean? And we should be just truly watching back on TV Truman Show and watching all the lemmings that just don't care even when they're shown. You know what I mean? It's like we just watch the human show. Well, actually, the people show. I'll keep it as Truman Show because I love humans. I don't like people. People are the problem. Now, 93 days are remaining of the year when this happens on the 29th of September. Luton, Bedfordshire equals 93. Knife crime equals 93. Yeah. Because I don't know how many times I can be so redundant. I'm really trying not to be. But fucking hell, it's like, I mean, come on, are you seeing this? Man. This is incredible. Feel free to pause all of that. Oh, wait. Stabbed equals 53. Ashraf. Yeah, his name equals 53. Again, stabbed equals 53 in the same cipher. These type of dub plates. Luton equals 53. Ashraf 26. Luton 26. Come on. McFly Wakey, wakey, McFly. Yo. See, these type of dub plates, you know. Yeah? So feel free to pause that, all of that. We're literally at the end now. You know, having all these much ado about nothing talks, we've just gone around in a circle. Even though the guy that was on, what was it, Mark Prince, I like what he was saying. And I'll quickly say it again. I said it in yesterday's stream, via the stream that I put out before, with the QPR kid that died, or young man, Kian Prince, and his dad, Mark Prince. I phoned the trust. Yeah, the next day, spoke to somebody trying to get to Mark Prince. And then I got the email, and then I've sent links to XYZ. Am I going to hear back from anybody? What are the odds of, you know, as I say, I don't want to be hasty with it, but because of the track record of what I've been noting and doing the psychological evaluation test, again, first and foremost, looking at myself, then the environmental condition, then looking at the inhabitants and the wider scope of the world, and I'm saying, fucking hell. I'm saying, wow, they've done a number, excuse the pun, they've done a number on us. Yeah, excuse the pun. They've done a magnificent number on us. Yeah. Nunnery Lane 53. Come on, Nunnery Lane 53. Luton 53. Ashraf 53. Stabbed 53. I know we're signing out now, but this tune's been playing in the background for time. So let me change it now. Booyah. Let's play that one. Go over here. Right, we're literally moments away. Let me just text my friend because I need to go and do a thing. Is he ready yet? Hold up, sorry, got to hold him a go. Right, so I mean, yeah. And again, mental health 119, stab wound 119, welfare 119, mood swing 119. Again, quick sidebar, think about lockdown 119, the Tory party, the Tories 119. Just note the science and the alchemic practices of what these people are doing and why they're doing it, the root cause. Because without this, you ain't gonna get what the hell's going on. So is it 81 there? Numerology on the day in question for Ashraf. Again, condolences to the family. 81. Nunnery Lane, Luton. 81. Knife 27. You got the 207 there as well. And remember, Knife is 45. It was on a day of a life lesson of 45. Was it 45? It was 45, wasn't it? Let me go back. Just to make sure I'm not chatting shit. 2 seconds here. Oh my god, hold up. Yeah, 45, yeah. Right, guys. Literally at the end now, so wholeness, spread love and light, hashtag don't be your basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. I'll play 1 or 2 grooves as we sign out. Yeah, so there you go. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Start. Alright, remove. Avatar. Boom. Gotta be correct for the tunes, man. I have no idea what tune I want to hear quickly. Oh, I play my new one, but I haven't finished it yet. I need to get back in the fire up Fruity Loops and get back into the music making. Been chilling out for the last couple of weeks, but definitely going to get it on shortly, and a few other things I've got in mind and projects. But anywho, we're going to hear a little smidge of this one. It's called I Fucking Love It. Because I do. I fucking love it. Yeah. When it comes to music. Oops, wrong song. Big finger. Comments. I was born in Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Her birthday was 9th. Oh yeah, Queen Elizabeth died at 96. Mason 96. So Freemasons. Yeah. Alright, another quick one from myself. Probably going to play another 2 more, then I'm going to call it a night. I might come.
You know, I'm not looking at the charts, I'm not competitive, not looking at who's hot,
love you and leave you.
You know.
But as I say, going to play another 2 more anyway, so. Oh, I'm going to play Dermascape, the Inception one, if you know the movie. Another track from me, and then I'm playing this one that has Tyrese from Fast and Furious in there. It should start playing. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me change the track and then go back. Sometimes it has its moments when it likes to do a funkiness. 10 minutes and then I'm leaving. Ending the stream, I need to go up the road.
So much.
Alright, we working? We good?
You know, I'm not looking at the charts, I'm not competitive, not looking at who's hot, who's not, who's, you know. It's just not money motivated. It's, oh man, you're gonna be irrelevant if you don't drop, you know, sooner than later. And so I get in the studio at this point when I really feel it. I love music and I respect it so much.
another 2 from me. I'm gonna play Dermascape, and then I'm gonna play the one with B.O.B. remix of Mercy. And that's it. That's your lot.
And so I get in this.
Right, Dermascape, and then we're gonna play Mercy. If I can find it, where's it gone? Mercy, there it is. Alright, so Dermascape first, of course, via the film Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio.
You create the world of the dream.
How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming. This is everything to us. You've asked me to share dreams with you.
Not these. These are my dreams. We're still together.
Last one, Mercy, B.O.B. remix by myself. If you know the song Mercy by B.O.B. Of course, from the Elements album. All right, let's get it. And yeah, I'll catch you on the rebound. All right, last few minutes. And be gone!
Yeah, I don't care who listening. I find it kinda sickening. We send billions to Israel with shit on Flint, Michigan. A country founded off of immigrants. Now we wanna build a wall and keep out all the immigrants. What you witnessing? Military exercises demonstrated on citizens. Anti-war petitioning, drone strike incoming. On the fence, decorate the street, can't get no income in. How you save a world that can't be saved? How you raise a child that won't behave? Waking up from the lies, I feel betrayed. I'm guessing the rabbit hole we built was actually just a grave. Skeletons in the closet, they fossilize. Niggas want the truth, sugar-coated and caramelized. Life is like a science fiction book where the author dies. Well, I ain't dead yet, cause the hit ain't been authorized. I have freedom ringing, but I won't answer the phone. Cause the people on the other end will not leave us alone. Mr. Officer, I come in peace, just know I brought my peace. And if we can't settle this peacefully, the violence will increase, yeah. I don't condone racial divide, I won't be cloned, I will survive. I walk alone, look in my eyes. So give me peace, or give my freedom back at least, so we can meet up in the street. You decide who you bound to, elected council, full of scoundrels who value the world around you while we're at house. You they clown you and your house, all your whole house full. Regimes don't die, they change their name and the accounts full. Life goes on with or without you. Words fall on deaf ears, I think they sound cool. The sound of justice makes us cringe, but how could we stand the sound? You can't even stand your ground. A noose around your neck, the sharpest lines will cut it down. Caught inside the web, the internet is tightly wound. Every day 100 days, feel more like a couple down. What's $1 to a pound? What's a pound to the crown? Look, hey, I'm sick of waiting, man, this flag, I'm sick of waiting. No more participating, time to form my own nation. You call that integration, I call it discrimination. They say it's risk I'm taking, I call it decision making. Freedom ringing, but I won't answer the phone. Cause the people on the other end will not leave us alone. Mr. Officer, I come in peace, just know I brought my peace. And if we can't settle this peacefully, the violence will increase, yeah. I don't condone racial divide, I won't be cloned, I will survive. I walk alone, look in my eyes. So give me justice, give me peace, or give my freedom back at least, so we can meet up in the street. You not an activist, you more like a reactivist. False flags, crisis actors trying to reenact some shit. Stories don't match, I never believed half the shit. Why they sneaking past the law, we're easily distracted. Ay, trying to get through to these dense fucks. You too stupid to insult. I say the shit anybody can prove. I don't know, guess if it rhymes, it's gotta be true. Look, she tricks and fabricated speeches. Blonde hair, blue eyes, they even fabricated Jesus. Just look at the salary paid to teachers. It's obvious they don't want us to graduate into leaders. Clearly in court, videos don't prove much. Wise news cameras in the courtroom, huh? Even if it's just a game, I hear the signal loud.